Hello learners, Teacher Helen here from Greenview Schools, Kamulu. I'm going to take you through Agriculture and Nutrition, Grade 5. Welcome. Strand is domestic animals and the substrand is uses of domestic animals. But first learners, what are domestic animals? Domestic animals are animals that are kept on the farm because they are useful to us. And examples of those domestic animals kept in the farm are the cattle, camels, goats, sheep, bees, fish, rabbits, donkeys, horses, dogs, poultry like chicken, ducks, geese, guinea fowls, and turkeys. Some of these domestic animals are: number one, providing food such as meat, honey, milk, and eggs. Number two, domestic animals also provide us with manure for farming. Example of those domestic animals are cow, sheep, goat, poultry, and even rabbits. Number three, they provide raw materials such as leather, milk, wool to be used in production of other products such as clothes, shoes, belts, ornaments, and yogurt. Animals also help in daily activities by providing labor such as carrying loads, plowing in the farm, and many more. Example of an animal which helps in carrying of loads is a donkey, and plowing the farm is an ox. Also, some provide us with security and companionship such as dogs and cats. Next one, some domestic animals are kept as pets. Example, you'd see someone petting their cat or their dog since they have kept that domestic animal as a pet. People can also sell domestic animals to earn money. So in most instances, like in our community, you find that most farmers keep poultry, and from the sale of the poultry, they earn income. Also, some domestic animals are used by some communities for cultural purposes, such as to pay dowry, fines, and sacrifices. And the payment of dowry is very common, where you see a bride, the family to the bride is paid cows in exchange for the bride. Those are some of the uses of domestic animals. We are going to look at domestic animals, their pictures, and the importance one by one. And we'll begin with our cattle. When we talk of cattle, we can talk of a cow, a bull, etc. So a cow, that's the cattle, they give us milk. They also give us meat, which we call beef. They also give us manure, which is organic manure, and they also help to provide labor when plowing. A good example of that is an ox. From there, we go to goats. Goats are kept at home because they give us milk. They also give us meat, and they also give us manure. From there, we go to the third animal, that's the sheep. A sheep gives us meat, it also gives us wool, and it gives us manure. Note that a sheep does not give us milk. From there, we go to poultry. When we talk of poultry, we are generalizing them. We can be talking of the hens, we can be talking of the guinea fowls, the turkey, the ducks, etc. So one use of that animal shown there is that they give us meat, they also give us eggs, and they give us manure. In agriculture and nutrition, we also learn that a fish can also be domesticated. They can be kept in ponds, and when they're kept in ponds, we call them domestic animals. And some of the uses are they give us food and they can also be sold to get money. Fish you can see in some homes that fish are kept in aquariums for beauty. That is aesthetic purposes. From there we go to bees. Bees can also be domesticated since they give us honey, which is food, and honey is sold to give us money, so they act as a source of income. And lastly, bees help to pollinate our crops in the farm. From there we go to rabbits. Rabbits are kept at home since they give us meat. The next animal after that are the dogs. Dogs provide security to our homes. They alert us when we have a stranger coming in or we have thieves coming in. And another use of a dog is that it provides companionship. So it's kept as a pet too. From there we also have a pig. Pigs provide us with pork and bacon. The next animal after that, the horse. Horses are used in sports. You can see people using horses to race. So they're used in sports. They are also used for riding as a hobby, and they also provide labor. Lastly, horses are used to provide transport. You can see some horses have carts at the back and they help transport people. That marks the end of our lesson.
Today we've learned about domestic animals, and we've said that they are animals which are kept in our farms, and they are kept there because they have very many uses. Namely, they give us manure, they provide us with companionship, they even give us products such as milk, meat, honey, eggs, and many more. And with that, I would like to leave you with an extended activity. You go around looking for animals that are kept by various farmers in our locality. Goodbye.